But you guys have Jonathan Majors in this role of Jesse Brown, and he's fantastic. Everybody is raving about how amazing the two of you are in this movie. Jonathan told a story on Kimmel of you pitching him the movie in a Russian Turkish bathhouse in the nude, completely naked. What is your side of that story?
My side of the story. It was really interesting because my one of the producers hit me up and said, because I was the one who was like, okay, this is the guy. Like, let's go after Majors for this. Because it's a hard role to pull off, and you need someone who's just like ready to pull it all in to pull this thing off and make it different. So I was like, let's go after Majors, and he's like, okay, he's in New York. I was like, cool, I'll fly to New York. I'll go meet with him. And they go, he's insisting on meeting at a Russian bathhouse. And I was like, all right, cool. And they were like, is that cool with you? I was like, yeah, it's totally fine. And I was like, yeah, I love to sweat, whatever. But it was really interesting because within about 30 seconds of oh, hey, what's up, man? Glenn, cool. Like, all right, here's your key, here's your locker. I was literally like, I guess we're doing this. And so it was, I guess we saw each other naked within like a minute of meeting each other, which is cool.
Immediately close.
Maybe that helped the chemistry for you guys on screen.
You felt comfortable.
Sure does. Friendships are built on trust.
Yep.
Honesty, and what's more honest than a couple buddies naked in a bathhouse talking moves,
just talking shop.
Just talking shop. Eye contact.
Yeah. It's all about eye contact. Were you guys in a bath when the
it's like the saunas.
No, because because saunas, but they have baths. Like,
they do.
I've been to a bathhouse before. They do have the pools, the tubs. Maybe bath is the wrong word.
I don't want to mess up your fantasy here or clarify too much, but we were not in a bathtub. It's like a two men in a bathtub talking movies is a very different experience. I don't know what that movie is, but the no, it's like one of those really intense sauna, sweat, cold plunge sort of situations.
The pools, the cold plunge pools. Yeah.
How
he's still confused what I'm talking about.
No, you know. What?
Nope.
That's what everybody does these days. Like everybody, it's supposed to be very good for you. You sit in the sauna, you go in the ice bath.
A lot of the guys
here
go to the bathhouse together.
Yeah.
I
think it's the same one.
It must be.
There's one really well-known one downtown. I think that people go to. That's my guess.
Mm-hmm. He's acting like he's not familiar with
we won't know. Anyway, as far as casting goes, so you're reaching out to Jonathan. You guys want him to be in this movie. How involved were you in the other characters? Because from social media and whatnot, it seems like you guys had a pretty good kind of bro squad going on of all the guys together.
The bromance quotient in this movie was unbelievable because Joe Jonas, I've known Joe for forever. Spencer Neville, Nick Hargrove, Darren Kagasoff, these guys, Thomas Sadowski. We just had a damn good time down there making this movie. So also during COVID, it's like the height of COVID. So it's like you're in a bubble. Like all you can do is make a movie and kind of play Mafia. Joe and Sophie would host Mafia nights at their house. We'd play golf with all the boys. Thomas's wife is Amanda Seyfried, so she was down there. We had a solid
crew
down there in Savannah, Georgia. But really, the social chair was Joe Jonas. I mean, he kept everybody together, and he likes to have a good time. Joe's a wild man.
Joe and Sophie just seem so cool.
They're the best. I mean, and it's like also they're just one of a kind. They're like the most fun people that create experiences everywhere. Like, and they're rowdy. Like that's the other thing. Is like they're the most fun. Like I've been friends with Nick for a long time. Nick and Pri are different. They're like they also host. They also throw parties, but like Joe and Sophie are like the rowdy turn up to 11 version for sure.
They I just spent 3 nights in Vegas at all the Jonas Brothers shows. So I, as a fan, it does seem that way. Sophie was there Thursday night, and Priyanka was there Friday and Saturday. We've had some drinks with Priyanka before.
Yeah, we've had some good times.
She definitely likes to have fun too.
Bree's fun too.
Yeah,
Bree's wild
she was
fun
like,
too.
let's do tequila shots. We were like, yep, we're in.
Yeah, you got like those boys really married so well.
They did
because their partners just bring out the best in them, and like just watching Joe is always fun, but when he gets around Sophie, he's even more fun, which is such a great quality. And Nick's the same way with Pri. It's like I already love those boys, but when they get around their significant others, it's nice when a guy's like not pretending like they get around their significant other and they're like, oh, you're like, okay, I guess we're going to pretend like they're not a fun time. It's like they bring out the best in each other. So I love that whole crew.
That is nice. So
that.
after you guys, you all got so close filming and you wrap up, bubble's over, got a group chat. How's everyone staying in touch? Now you get to do promo together. You get to see everybody again or no in-person promo?
No, group chat is very active.
Okay, good.
Joe, the funniest thing is Joe with a couple of the boys is first off, we always go on these golfing trips together. All those boys everybody's golfers. So we go out to Scottsdale and play here in LA. But the funny part is that Darren Kagasoff in the movie, he went on a trip with Joe. Joe's like, hey man, do you want to come I'm playing a concert, I think in Seattle or something like that. You want to go play some golf and I'll do the concert and we'll fly back. He went on this plane with Joe and didn't come back for like a month. He was on the tour with the Jonas Brothers for I was like, dude, are you still with them? So all Darren was doing for like a month was just hanging out with the Joe Bros and enjoying
like
the
you.
tour.
That is. Hey, look, I understand. I was supposed
when they went on tour and you were basically on tour with them.
I was supposed to come home from Vegas on Saturday in the afternoon. I said, I can't leave yet. I've stayed for another show, so me and Darren, you can't leave the shows.
They just wrap you in.